Well, we ask basically every other player that comes in here. So how's it going learning this offense? For you, is it literally just to this point old hand? You know everything, or is there certain tweaks that he's made that you kind of have to adjust to a little bit?
Yeah, it's a lot of the same. What we're used to, or what I'm used to. Changing up some terminology, changing up some details of the plays, but we're picking it up pretty quick.
The whole iron sharpens iron thing is said often when you're going up against that defensive line. I imagine that's becomes a real thing. So what's that been like going up against those guys, and how is that, do you think, kind of help you get ready for the season?
Oh man, I mean, it's incredible. I mean, this is the highest level of competition that we're getting on the offensive line, going up against these guys on defense, and we're truly making each other better on both sides of the ball. It's been a great camp so far.
And then, Andrew, obviously a lot of fans in attendance, not just today, but to start training camp. How you feel about that?
Man, it's incredible. They're loud, they're enthusiastic. A lot of the guys that have been here are shocked, you know what I mean? And, this is not what they're used to, but, I mean, this is incredible, and it just goes to show, the fans are there. They believe in us. They want to believe in something. And, we're going out there with an intent to win every single game, so that's how we practice.
And talking to some other veterans, this is kind of the time of training camp where kind of the bumps and bruises really start to kind of settle in. You get a day off between next week's start of practices. How do you intend to take care of yourself during that break?
It's just as important to rest the mental as long as your body. So, I'm hanging out. I'm working through the Halo campaign right now. So I'm just gonna chill, maybe play 4 or 5 hours of that tomorrow. But just stay hydrated, eat right. Relax, you know what I mean? So just taking the day off mentally is just as important as physically.
How's been the communication with Cosme, and how do you kind of feel like you guys are starting to mesh over there?
Yeah, I mean, we're doing great. That's my guy, man. We got a real good friendship going. As the whole line, it's building too. But that's my guy. The communication's getting there. We're still hammering out some details. But it's been great, locking down the right side with him.
How much can you take out of these practices before you start putting pads on and really getting to stick your head in there and block?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, we're still going at it. We're still getting good physical fits and everything. But right now we're just trying to see the big picture, seeing coverages, seeing how people play certain gaps. When the pads come on, it all ties together with the physicality along with the mentality. So, but it's been a great first week.
And then lastly, did you watch the quarterback Netflix show? And what was your impression watching it?
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of it. I to be honest, I haven't finished it. These long days. I think it's great. They got some 3 talented quarterbacks on there. A lot of good footage. So it's great to watch.
Andrew, anything specific that you've been working on in training camp? It's only a weekend, but is there anything specific with your craft or your work on the line that you're trying to improve on or work on specifically?
Yeah, the pass set takes a lot of work, and it's never truly 100% there. So just staying square off the line, throwing both hands here, and just competing to the whistle. You know what I mean? So it's just those 3 things that just staying square off the line and throwing those hands are something that I've been trying to work on every single day.
And I know it's all fun and games, but I know the defensive line, some of them are quite the trash talkers. Do you guys kind of give it back to them when you beat them on some plays, or how's that kind of war go?
Oh yeah, it goes both ways. And that's how a defense should be, honestly. And all great D lines talk that smack, and so it's great to see. It brings up everyone's level of competitiveness, and but yeah, we give it back to them a little bit. It goes both ways.
Andrew, going back to your time in Kansas City, how did you guys not take winning for granted? And what did you learn about that experience that you're bringing here to this team?
It's just taking one game at a time. In the training camp practices or the dog days that you truly learn to do that. We have an off day tomorrow. I don't know what day it is. You know what I mean? So it's truly one day at a time. Focus on today's work, what you need to get done today. And then carrying that attitude to the season. It's a 1-week season. We got to win this game coming up. That's that thought process that EB carries. He teaches to this offense, and it's catching on.